Hey guys, Q here, and today I'll be doing the Collector Man's Terror Tag. And if you guys are not familiar with the Collector Man, I will have a link in the description to his channel, and you guys go check him out, show him some love, hit that sub, and he asked us a few questions. Some really good questions, and I really like this. I thought it was a really fun tag. You guys are inspiring me to make my own tag, which will be coming up very soon, and I thank you guys for that greatly. The first question is, what is my favorite 80s slasher film? And I'm going to have to say Halloween 2. 1 second here. Right from my shelf. Halloween 2. You know, it picks up right after the first Halloween in 1978. It is my favorite out of the franchise. I really do love Halloween 2. I love the atmosphere of the hospital. I love the paramedics. One of them is a great actor to me. He plays in The Last Starfighter and a few other movies like that, and I really like his character. I forget the other guy's name, the other paramedic, and I do apologize for that. He's also in so much more. And he always sings in his parts, and he always makes crude remarks throughout the music that he's singing. And either way, I have to say Halloween 2 would have to be my favorite 80s slasher of all time. The second question. If I could recommend a horror made before 1960, what would it be and why? Well, it's cutting it close, but I'm going to have to say The Fly from 1958. It's all around outrageous bogusness. Who would have ever thought they could be turned into a fly? You know what I mean? And just the idea alone is mind-baffling. I really do love The Fly. Vincent Price, you can't go wrong with anything Vincent Price is in. The whole storyline to me was just amazing. Amazingly done too, with the effects for that time. And it was just so good. So if you have not checked out The Fly from 1958, I suggest to go check out The Fly from 1958, guys. It is a blast to watch. They also have The Return of the Fly and The Curse of the Fly that follows suit, I believe. Those came out in the 60s, though. The other two. For the third question is, if I could retool a sequel to any horror franchise, what would it be and why? And a lot of people would probably go with like a Jason or a Freddy or something, but I'm going to go with Leprechaun 4. And there's something about horror icons in space that does not work for me. They are supposed to be iconic people that are chasing you down, not being up in space. It throws me off when I see space in any slasher franchise. You know, what's going to be next? Freddy in space, you know, people dream in space too. But, God, I'm glad that did not happen. But either way, what I would have done for Leprechaun 4 was I maybe would have went back to Ireland, had a thing around there, maybe a bit of an origin story of Leprechaun, more than up in space type deal. Finding out that every leprechaun is different in a little way. None of them are the actual leprechaun, like the same one. And I would love to know why they all look similar, and if they're from the same family at all, or anything like that. We never found out anything. And when they did come out with Leprechaun Origins, that is not part of this series. It says Leprechaun Origins, but it is nothing to do with the Leprechaun franchise. Just to let you guys know. Even if they do say it is, I watched the whole thing over and over, and I don't see where... If you guys know what I'm talking about, and you guys have a better understanding of Leprechaun Origins, let me know in the comments below, because I am completely lost on how that is part of this franchise of Leprechaun. And moving on to the next question. Sorry, I wrote them down just so I can remember them better. Number 4 is, who is your favorite final girl? And I'm going to have to go with my all-time favorite, Jamie Lee Curtis. She survives Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween H2O. Dies, I guess, in Halloween Resurrection, but nobody's really counting that one. She survives in Halloween 2018, you know, so she is a very good final girl. She keeps surviving. Question 5. What is your favorite John Carpenter music score? And this is a hard one. Wow. If I had to pick any, there would be two. Two of them. And they would be Halloween from 1978 and The Thing. And I adore The Thing. I love everything about The Thing. The remake, even the original. I just love the story of The Thing. An alien coming down, hitting our Arctic area and just taking over human. It's very plausible if we could think it could happen. You know, just it's crazy. Either way, would I pick any others for the John Carpenter's music score? I would. I love every music that John Carpenter has ever made. I'm a big fan of just about everything he has done. So question 6 is, what are my thoughts on Kevin Bacon? And as my brother from another mother likes to say, the Diggler, the Baconator, which, you kill me, bro. Either way, Kevin Bacon apparently, there's thoughts on him playing Freddy Krueger, and what are my thoughts on him playing Freddy Krueger? And if not Kevin Bacon, then who would I like to see? Well, first of all, Kevin Bacon was part of my top 3 guys, and I can't remember the one of the 3 guys now, so I'm guessing he wasn't so important to me, but there's 2 that really stood out for me that I would love to see do a role for Freddy Krueger. And that would be, Kevin Bacon was one of them. I think he would be a pretty interesting kind of actor to play Freddy. He has the look a bit, and he also maybe has that voice that we might be looking for. The creepiness is already there. I find he's a creep factor all in himself, and I kind of like that. And for him to be Freddy would be kind of iconic, since he was in a Jason. Either way, if not him, I would go with Joaquin Phoenix, the man that just finished playing the Joker. You know, he just finished doing this. He played such an excellent role. I was not expecting him to really go outside of his character to do this. And I can just imagine what he would do to be a Freddy Krueger. Because this guy only ate an apple a day, guys, to get that skinny for this film. An apple a day. You know how starving that is? I can't do an apple a day. I would be starving too much. I don't know how he did it, but can you imagine if he got into the role of Freddy Krueger, what he could do with that character? And I think he would run with it and do such an amazing job. Maybe even better than Kevin Bacon, guys. So yeah, that's going to be it for this terror tag. Again, if you have not heard of The Collector Man, I will leave a link in the description below so you guys can go check him out, leave a sub, and show him some love. And I gotta say, man, this was fun, excellent. I really enjoyed this. Glad to be doing tags. I love tags, and I'm gonna be having one up soon of my own tag. So whoever is watching this, you are tagged, and I think I will tag a couple of people this time. If you are watching, I am going to tag the Degler Reviews. I'm going to tag Hobbs Horror. I'm going to tag Sean Blue Digital, and maybe John from Project Ellsworth, if he's watching. Maybe even you, Evil Steve-O, if you're watching. You guys are tagged. This is fun. Alright, guys. You have a good day. You all take care. Ciao.